So today's story is called Butterfly. One day, Haathi's best friend Chooha found Haathi looking sad. "What's the matter, little guy?" Chooha asked Haathi. Have people been teasing you about your ears again?" Haathi nodded. The little elephant looked totally miserable. Chooha shook his head. The two were very good friends, and both of them did everything together. Chooha didn't mind one bit that Haathi had large ears. In fact, he thought that they were great. Chooha was trying to think of a way to cheer up his dear friend. And then he saw something. "Look, Haathi!" he cried, racing over to a nearby fence post. Hanging from the fence was a large cocoon. "It's a butterfly cocoon," Chooha said excitedly. Haathi came over to examine it. "And look, it's about to hatch into a butterfly," said Chooha. He looked thoughtful for a moment. And then he turned to Haathi. "You know what? You are a lot like the little caterpillar that made this cocoon." Haathi looked at Chooha quizzically. "Yup, it's true. You see, a caterpillar is something nobody really wants. Nobody wants it around much. They think it's kind of plain looking and, it can't really do anything apart from eating all the leaves. And they don't really find it interesting." One day, the caterpillar turns into a beautiful butterfly, and everyone loves it. And you know what? I think that you are going to be that way too. When you get older, everyone is going to admire you rather than tease you. Haathi smiled gratefully at his friend and wiped away a tear with one of his long ears. Suddenly, it started to rain. "Oh no!" cried Chooha. "The butterfly is going to get its new wings all wet. Oh God, it won't be able to fly if it gets rained on. What will we do? What will we do?" "I know what. We need an umbrella." As Chooha looked this way and that for an umbrella, Haathi smiled and unfurled his long ears and draped them over the fence so that they made a lovely roof for the insect, protecting it from the falling droplets of rain. "Great idea," said Chooha admiringly. The two friends stood there during the downpour, which didn't really last very long. While they waited, they watched quietly, the beautiful new butterfly emerge from its cocoon and unfurl its colorful wings. When the rain stopped, the butterfly spread its wings, which were quite dry thanks to Haathi, and flew away. You know, my dear friend, said Chooha, as they watched it fly away, I think someday you are going to be a big success. You will be like that butterfly, happy, carefree, and floating along. Well, not floating for real, because that is impossible. Just imagine that. A flying elephant. So, my darling little friends, how did you like the story? Do you think when you grow up, you will also be big successes? It does not matter if anybody teases you. Anytime anybody teases you or anybody bullies you, just remember that probably you are like the elephant, the Haathi, and like the caterpillar. Because once you will grow up, you will be so absolutely amazing that everybody will think that, wow, how cool is this person, right? So for that, right now we will not listen to anybody who teases us ever or who bullies us, and we feel happy about being ourselves. And there's one more thing. If you want to learn how to make this pretty little butterfly, I'm going to add a little link window there, and you can go and see and figure how you can make this butterfly all by yourself, right? So why don't we do this activity today? We take out some papers and go and make these pretty butterflies, which will always remind us how special we are. And when we grow up, we are also going to fly away like them, happily, beautifully. Alright? I'll see you soon then with another story. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And if you like the story, do tell me what you liked most about it. Okay? Bye. Love you. Good night.